One.
Hey guys, Greg with Half Shell Gaming. I just wanted to show you guys where I've been at lately. I see a lot of comments and stuff like that on my videos, my old videos from before. They constantly are saying, where's he at? What's he doing? Where's he at? I'm going to show you where I'm at, what I'm doing. I told you before I stopped doing videos that I was going to start buying video game collections and reselling them, stuff like that. So for example, this week, pardon me, I picked up, it was about 12 consoles in total in 2.5 days, and I picked up roughly, this is 158 games in front of you. I had 162. I sold a few minutes ago, but I also got another 60 something coming in the mail. So I bought this week about 225 games. I bought all the systems, 12 systems, and I also bought accessories, as you can see, because all these will do really well for me. For example, I don't really want to say anything too crazy, but I'll show you guys something right here. This game right here, for example, I picked that up this week. I paid $2.50 for it. It's complete in box. It's worth 381, I think 82 or something like that, Canadian. I got a whole stack of in-box games this week for the NES. I got a whole bunch of cartridge games as well that I sell. I get also pretty much games for every system, accessories for every system, stuff like that. I go around thrifting and I look for things cheap. And then what I do is I take them and I resell them to people locally. And I also buy big collections, like I've stated. PS2 controller, there's some Xbox controller, PS1, lots of Super NES games as well. Take a look at this. I'll show you guys a couple of pieces out of this. This game specifically, Lufia 2. I paid $2.50 for it. That game is worth, I believe, around $175 roughly. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, I paid $2.50 for it. It's worth around $25. Maximum Carnage, Killer Instinct, $2.50 for it. Same with these, $2.50. That Super Mario Paint, the $2.50 I paid for that. The mouse for it is right there. That's hard to find usually. You can't usually find the two usually together. So I got those together. I got these as well. Maximum Carnage, again, it's a little rough. I got to clean it up around the labels and stuff. If I do that, I usually can squeeze a few extra bucks out of it and stuff like that. Here's another really expensive game, Ogre Battle for the Super Nintendo. I believe that game alone is worth 200 or like, yeah, I think it's like 196 or 200 right around there. This was in the package as well. Paid $2.50. That's Super Metroid. That game sells easily for $85 almost all day. So I'm pretty happy with those. I got this Super Game Boy for free. So I got that, or not for free, sorry. I paid, what was it? $2.50 for that as well. I'll sell that probably for 40 Canadian. PS2 games, I went around. So I go usually thrifting. I go to pawn shops. I go to antique shops. I go on Marketplace. Anywhere I can find a deal, I'm willing to drive and go pick it up pretty much and add it. And this was literally, like I said, 2.5 days worth of collecting. It wasn't even that much. It was probably, I would say probably about 15 hours of sourcing. You're going to say, well, how much did you roughly spend, right? So what you see right here, 158 games, 12 consoles, and then I also got another 60 games coming. I spent roughly, I would say, 1,600, 1,700 this week. And how much can I flip it into? I would say conservatively, if I was thinking like just comfortably, even if I give people some deals and stuff like that, I should be able to sell this stuff for about like, I'd say at least around $7,000, $8,000. So it's a decent sized profit. I mean, maybe not 8,000, but it'd be definitely like 6,500 to about 7,500 bucks. I could probably sell this for if I pieced it all out. So I'll probably do a chunk of that. And I also have bulk buyers as well, but they clearly want discounts. They don't want to pay individual pieces. So I give certain people good discounts, and I'm not going to say what those percentages are and stuff like that, just out of due respect to them. But we work deals out, let's just put it that way, and it's extremely profitable. So example again, there's some PS1 games. I picked $2.50. I scored that one. I scored this guy right here. It sells on, or it shows on price charting that it's like $43. I got it for 20 bucks. Just a bunch of games. This arcade is actually, this is like a retro arcade machine. You can put an iPad in there and you connect it and you can play games on it. I got 2 Xbox 360s. I managed to score a PS2, a Wii, 2 Super Nintendos, a Sega Genesis, 2 original Xboxes, a PS3, a regular Nintendo, a Nintendo Switch Lite. I also got as well a PS Vita. I'll show you some of the stuff right here too. So we have some nerd sales and stuff like that coming up in Calgary fairly soon too. And so what I'm doing is ramping up inventory to get ready for the nerd sales. I think it should be probably another month and a half, 2 months, something like that. And at these nerd sales, I heard you can do extremely well. So I'm planning on going there and selling, as well as flea markets and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys like an example. Here we go with these games again. Paid $2.50. Managed to get that one. That's like a $50 to an $80 game. $30 game right there. $2.50. That's just an empty box, but believe it or not, guys, you would think, okay, well, I don't need it then, it's just an empty box. That empty box, I believe, is $120 alone. So this game right here is Dragon Warrior 5. It's missing the manual, but again, I believe even with the manual missing, I paid $2.50. This game is worth $307. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I got this for a buddy of mine as his birthday gift. It's just an empty box, but he always wanted it for his collection, so Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah. Another one that I got was Super Mario 64. That was $2.50. I got it in box. It's worth about $140 to $160. As you can see, I got stacks of NES games. I also found these Funko Pops. I thought they were pretty cool. And they're not for my collection specifically, but like Rick and Morty. You got a Simpson one. You got those. I got them for a good deal. I got the Simpson one for about $5. I got these ones for, I think it was $7 each. They sell for $15 new, and they are new. I got this Amiibo. I made a package deal with this lady for the Sega Genesis and some games, and I believe it was like, I think it was like $160, $170 worth of stuff. She threw the Amiibo in for free. She threw 2 Nintendo DS games in for free as well right there. That were just cartridges. They didn't have the box to them, but she felt as if they were not valuable, so she decided to give them to me for free. Turns out that one of those games is $20 alone, even just the cartridge. These are some old school NES controllers that I've never seen before. They're pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about that. Some Diablo books, Gears of War books as well. These are hardcover books. They're really nice. I thought they would sell at this nerd sale as well. We got these figurines right here. They got $19 on them. I didn't pay that. I never pay what really is sticker retail. So they say $19 each. I think it was the combo kit, but I ended up getting them for $15 a pop. And I'll probably mark them up to $25 and resell them. Over here, you can see the PS3. I got to remove that sticker. It's like crappy on it, but I got that for about $50 at a pawn shop. Some games, and yeah, this is pretty much what I do now, like as a hobby, guys. So like I said, this week alone, I think I scored 225 games, 12 consoles, and yeah, some figurines and stuff. I'll put it up for sale. I paid about $15, $17, hoping I'll get back about $7,500, somewhere around there. Decent flips, good money. So with that being said, I just want to show you guys where I've been at, what I've been doing. I hope everybody's having a great day, and happy thrifting.